So we start off by removing this end trim piece that just pops off. There's usually a bolt here, but this one's missing on this vehicle. Then remove the instrument cluster surrounds, that just pops off, move it out of the way. And then using a trim removal tool, just go around and pop off the rest of the dash surround. That just comes off at the bottom clips, and then at the end of the surround there is a little release clip. You just have to get a screwdriver or something in there just to pop that off. Then unplug all the connectors for the switches, put that safely to one side. Then you'll be able to remove the bottom trim. That just pulls back, you don't need to remove it completely, you just need to get into the 4 screws, which we're now undoing to remove the original Scania radio. Once they're all removed, you can remove the Scania radio. That just pulls out, and you can unplug all the connectors from the back. Once you've removed all the connectors, you can put that to one side because that's no longer required as we're upgrading the head unit. Behind the head unit there's a piece of plastic you have to remove. Just use a hacksaw blade or something like that and just pull that out. Don't need that, chuck that away. Then we get the Trucking Sound steering wheel control unit out. Make sure you read the instructions, don't just throw them away, because you have to look, see what head unit you're using, and depending on which one you're using you have to cut the wire. Instructions tell you everything you need to know. Make sure you connect the steering wheel control harness to the radio before you connect it to the truck. It's important you do this. Connect it to the truck, just clips in like that, simple. Put all your aerial leads in. This one is for the analog, that one is for the DAB. Connect all those up. And here we're just testing to make sure everything works as it should before we put it back into the truck. As you can see now, the steering wheel controls work on the radio. We took the screen back off for installation. That just slides in there. Put the 4 screws back in to secure it into place. The bottom trim just clips back in, just push it gently and that pops back in. Reconnect the switches for the top one and that just pushes back in nice and gently. As you can see, clips back into place. The instrument cluster surround just pops back in, easy. And then the end cap, obviously you'd put the bolt back in if it had one first. That just pops on. Then we plug the screen back in, clip that back on, take off that bit, that's the most satisfying bit, and there we go, easy as that.